Hi, I'm Simone and welcome to my channel. Do you want to have huge biceps, but don't have the time or desire to go to the gym? Don't worry, there are exercises you can do at home too, with a few tools and a lot of determination. In this post, I will explain how to train your biceps effectively and safely, following a training routine that you can adapt to your fitness level and goals. You'll see that with a little commitment and consistency, you can achieve surprising results and show off amazing biceps. Remember, if you like this content, to like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to support me and not miss all the news that will come out. The biceps are the muscles found at the front of the arm, and are responsible for flexing the forearm on the arm and rotating the wrist. The biceps are composed of two heads: the long head, which originates from the scapula, and the short head, which originates from the coracoid process of the scapula. The two ends join together into a single tendon that inserts onto the tuberosity of the radius, the forearm bone. To train the biceps completely, you need to vary the exercises and methods of execution, so as to stimulate both the long and short heads. Furthermore, the frequency, intensity and volume of training must be taken into account, i.e. the number of repetitions, sets and rests between sets. Finally, attention must be paid to the execution technique, to avoid injuries and optimize results. Here are some exercises you can do at home to train your biceps. Dumbbell curl. It is the most classic exercise for the biceps, and consists of lifting weights while holding them in your hand with your arms at your sides and your palms facing upwards. You start from an upright position, with your back straight and shoulders back, and flex your forearm on your arm until you bring the weights close to your shoulders. Be careful not to move your arm from the shoulder and to contract your biceps well. You then slowly return to the starting position. Repetitions can be done alternating arms or simultaneously. To increase the difficulty, you can use heavier weights or do the repetitions more slowly. Elastic curl. It is a variation of the dumbbell curl, which can be done using a fitness elastic. You fix one end of the elastic under your feet and hold the other in your hand with your palms facing up. You start from an upright position, with your back straight and your shoulders back, and flex your forearm on your arm until your hands are close to your shoulders. Be careful not to move your arm from the shoulder and to contract your biceps well. You then slowly return to the starting position. Repetitions can be done alternating arms or simultaneously. To increase the difficulty, you can use a stronger elastic band or do the repetitions more slowly. Concentrated curl. It is an exercise that isolates the long head of the biceps, and can be done using a dumbbell or an improvised weight, such as a water bottle. Sits on a chair or bench, with your back straight and legs apart. You rest the elbow of the arm that holds the weight on the corresponding inner thigh, and keep the other hand on the opposite knee to stabilize yourself. We start from a position in which the arm is almost completely extended, with the hand facing inwards, and flex the forearm on the arm until the weight is close to the shoulder. Be careful not to move your arm from the shoulder and to contract your biceps well. You then slowly return to the starting position, rotating your hand slightly outwards. You do repetitions for one arm and then change arms. To increase the difficulty, you can use a heavier weight or do the repetitions more slowly. Hammer curl. It is an exercise that stimulates the short head of the biceps, and can be done using two dumbbells or two improvised weights, like two bottles of water. Start from an upright position, with your back straight and shoulders back, holding the weights in your hands with your arms at your sides and palms facing your body. Flex the forearm on the arm until the weights are close to the shoulders, keeping the palms facing the body. Be careful not to move your arm from the shoulder and to contract your biceps well. You then slowly return to the starting position. Repetitions can be done alternating arms or simultaneously. To increase the difficulty, you can use heavier weights or do the repetitions more slowly. These are just a few examples of exercises you can do at home to get huge biceps. I recommend that you do a biceps training session at least twice a week, alternating it with other muscle groups. You can choose the exercises you prefer, but try to vary them every now and then to avoid getting your muscles used to it and to stimulate them in a different way. Also, remember to warm up well before starting and stretch your muscles after you finish. To train the biceps completely, you need to vary the exercises based on the working angle, grip and type of resistance. In general, 3 categories of biceps exercises can be distinguished: barbell curls, dumbbell curls and cable curls. Let's see in detail how to perform each exercise and what the advantages and disadvantages of each are. Barbell curl. It is the most classic and most effective exercise for the biceps. It involves lifting a barbell with your arms outstretched and your hands in a prone, palms down, or supine, palms up, grip, bringing it up to your chest and then bringing it back down. The advantage of this exercise is that it allows you to use high loads and stimulate both heads of the biceps evenly. The downside is that it requires good mobility of the shoulders and wrists and can cause stress on the joints if performed incorrectly. To avoid injury, you need to keep your back straight, shoulders back and elbows close to your body throughout the movement. Dumbbell curl. This is the most versatile and customizable exercise for the biceps. It involves lifting 2 dumbbells with your arms outstretched and your hands in a prone, supine or neutral grip, palm towards the body, bringing them up to your shoulders and then bringing them back down. The advantage of this exercise is that it allows you to work the biceps independently and to vary the working angle depending on your grip. The disadvantage is that it does not allow you to use high loads such as barbell curls and that it requires greater coordination and stability. To perform this exercise well, you must avoid swinging your torso or helping yourself with your shoulders during the concentric, lifting, phase and control the eccentric, descent, phase without dropping the dumbbells. Cable curl. This is the most innovative and most isolating exercise for the biceps. It involves lifting 2 cables connected to a pulley machine with your arms outstretched and your hands in a prone, supine or neutral grip, bringing them up to your shoulders and then bringing them back down. The advantage of this exercise is that it allows you to maintain constant tension on the biceps throughout the movement and to emphasize muscle contraction to the maximum. The disadvantage is that it does not allow you to use high loads such as barbell curls or dumbbell curls and that it requires a specific machine. To make the most of this exercise, you need to keep your arms parallel to the floor or slightly inclined upwards during the concentric phase and downwards during the eccentric phase. The ideal biceps training frequency depends on your experience level, volume and intensity of work. In general, it is recommended to train biceps twice a week, alternating exercises and repetitions. An example program could be the following. Monday. Barbell curls 4 by 8-10. Thursday. Dumbbell curls 3 by 12-15. Or Tuesday. Cable curls 3 by 15-20. Friday. Dumbbell curls 4 by 10-12. In conclusion, to have huge biceps you need to follow a specific exercise routine that stimulates muscle growth effectively. By varying the exercises, grip and type of resistance, you can work your biceps fully and optimize your results. Also remember to follow an adequate diet, rich in proteins and carbohydrates, and to rest enough between sessions. With consistency and dedication, you can reach your goal and show off amazing biceps. I hope this post was useful to you and gave you ideas for training your biceps even from home. If you have any doubts or questions, leave a comment below and I will be happy to answer you. Good workout.